Yes, hey guys, we'll be back again to OSP Pro, our programming video tutorial channel, together with OSP IT Digital Solutions, which Capital Now is providing solution to most Ugandans and generally to the entire world in the IT field. So guys, today simply going to show something simple, but I know it has been disturbing most of our friends or most of us, especially whenever we come on part of the in the field of programming. Now there's something little that I want you guys to master today. Soon to come up is this weather app, which is going to be launching up very soon, that I will be showing you very soon shortly how to come up with this weather app. Weather app API, which is going to be coming up very soon. I think after this video I'm going to be seeing how to come up with this, but my point today is going to be simply if you try to check on this page, I want you to learn something. How can we handle the errors in the page? I give assumption someone comes in. I have some applications sometimes, but I'm just try to show some of them, and then you try to see what I'm trying to talk about. If I come back here and try to make maybe a management system, fine. I think this one takes me to the system, which is good. Now if I try to say I'm inside the system, fine. Then I try to type something like that, but maybe PHP. How can I handle that 404 error in local server in a simple term? If I try to click here, trust me, it has to say object not found, because the page is not, is not in right way mode, how a person should give a given page, and then bridges that gap, and it does not have this kind of a sense. Does not make any sense when your page looks like this, because although you say go to master web page or you go to local server, it will still take you just to PHP my dashboard, which is not going to help you. So to bridge this gap, I've come there with a solution, and the way I discovered this, please, if you may ask me, I got it from OSP IT Digital Solutions. By the way, if you really want to know how to master your codes, please come to OSP, get a short course and learn. If you're a guy for internship, I advise you go and then do internship from there. Now the simple thing I'm going to show you from this page, different from this one, is that if you remember this page, we happen to get an error. But if I happen to come in this page and I type any, as long as it's anything, whether it's .php, trust me, we should get a page like this, customized page, telling us you'll be directed to login page. You get, or you can find another simple stuff you can give in there, but actually I happen to give that so that you can handle something. And if you try to look at that, I've just made a simple error page called error.php, whereby if something like that happened in the page, I can direct the user to my page back so that get back. So if I click here, definitely will be directed to login page. So if I click there, pop, I think you can see definitely a given user is back to the login page. So members, let us see shortly how can you come up with that simple 404 error handler page in PHP local server. So I'm mainly basing on people with the local server. I wish you guys can see on my smartphone. If I happen to connect the same stuff on the phone, it will also bring the same stuff there on the page, and definitely I will direct to the same stuff. Now the first thing you have to do, I'm just going to create a little page in my desktop to handle this error page kind of stuff, so that I don't mix it with my project. So I'm going to just say maybe error, error, that's going to be okay. I'm just called error, and inside this error I'm just going to create something simple. Inside this error there's a page we need, there's something we need, and that thing is going to be htaccess. You can always right click on your page, you go to this, then you say htdocs, then you give in here one on us htaccess, like that. That's the name of the page. Then you would simply change this data type, or the data type of this page to that same .access. But now if I use from there, it will disturb me. To make everything brief, I know I have been always having this stuff here. I'm going to use this one, that I know I'll not get lost. I'm not yet good with the other one around, but I think here, if I go to my desktop, I look for that error page, which is that, pick it up, and then I come back here, customize error. So this one is what a page I said which we are going to create at the moment, which I'm just going to call maybe the one known as error. Wow, we can create a page called error.php, or I can make this to be our page, like to handle errors. Maybe error, so I'm just going to create as maybe, wow, sorry for that, maybe error dot whatever, but since I'm in HTML, in the desktop, let me just do .html. So that's HTML error handler page for us, which can be any stuff inside this page. It may be error page. You can make some kind of maybe error, and this error is for kind of like that. That's the name of the error. Then say maybe you can tell a user maybe ops, something like that. You maybe typed, if that's it, you type maybe wrong info. You can maybe go back to maybe login page. If that's the case to you, then here you can always create that simple login, which I'm going to just call maybe login dot maybe HTML for this case. Now here, for this case of ours, it's going to be .html, and then here simple I'm going to create a login page, you know. So definitely that's what we're going to be having. So if I right click on our page, definitely I'll expect something like that into our page. So to minimize that, I can just create here a simple breakup. You'll be directed to login page. If that's okay with you, then that's great. So if you check at the moment, we already have that pops. Wow, great. So I can also divide this off so that I can also have that also in a separate lineup into our stuff, something like that. Yeah, if that's great with you. If you check, sorry, check here again. I'm just trying to make this so that you guys can get to know what's done and how to be done. Now you can also go back to your page, you know, in your main page, and again you create more of your pages based on how you want the stuff to be like. You know, this is going to be out handled it in this local server simply. If you try to check right now, I may create another page called login that I may direct our user in if at all is successful login, which is that. And then this page, just create a simple something called login, and here I'm just going to call maybe login maybe page. You get? Yeah, something like that. And now if you try to check to join this error with this one, I'll need a file called .ht. Sorry, I've said I'll need a file called .ht. Let's see. So I'll come back here in my file and I put htaccess page. So that page we have happened to create is only going to be handling our error. Now remember I said something earlier that we need our page to be inside local server. So I'm sorry for the code doing it from this side, but does not stop us from making the reality. Now I'm just going to transfer my stuff. Hope it's not going to disturb you a lot. So I'm just going to transfer this page of ours. I take it back to this project. If it is okay with you, just put inside my projects. Here, this is the page. It's in XAMPP, htdocs projects in my projects folder, and these are all my systems as you can see them down there. So I'm just going to change the path of this project by maybe opening up a new project like this. Open it up, and I go back to my PC in C, htdocs, in projects, in the very first project tab. So this is the project we are talking about. So this one I can as well close it up, we don't need it. So this is the page. So inside here we don't have. So there's some piece of code that I'm just going to drag and drop it and then explain them to you. So this is it. So the first thing we have to talk here, whenever you're making up an error page, or whenever you're going to be making up your error page, there's something you have to put in your mind. Let me first move maybe this one from you, so that I'll explain them to you later on. We have this is how we handle errors whenever you're giving errors. Your errors mainly in something called in local server. This one handles your error document 404. It handles your errors. Then you go and type HTTP. This one talks to the hypertext transfer protocol. You give your full column. Please don't put hypertext transfer protocol security. We're using hypertext transfer protocol. Then this one picks the path right from the root. If you don't give this, then definitely will not work out for you. Then secondly, here the reason why I'm giving this is this folder here, which is called error. I mean this folder here, which is called error. Sorry, projects like that. So error, which is this folder here. I think you can see the path from here up. Then the page is called errors.php, which is this page, which is going to be handling errors whenever a login is not successful. So if I show you a sample somewhere here to get this page working on, I'm just going to go back to my login as well. Oh, sorry, I'm just going to make this from ZAM, from local server. Project. Then I'm going to have something called error page. So in our error page, since the default don't have, this is what we say login. Then definitely someone comes in and types something like that, maybe dot, maybe PHP, whatever. I think you can see, whoa, it works. So directly simply say, oh, what? You typed wrong info, maybe information. You can go back to your login page. Now to go back to your login page, just need to click on login. Then I think you can see it as direct us to login page. So guys, if you find this video more interesting for you guys, that's how you can simply make one known as a customized login, actually customized error page in your I will simply say, if you're going to make offline application for a given users, you can always direct a given user back again to a normal page, so that you don't have such kind of funny experiment into your applications, you guys, so that you have something standard. Like now you see this application is in a local server, but if someone comes and try to play around with my codes, he can't access them, because definitely will be directed back to the login page, and then from the error handlers, again the person goes back and actually can't access the system until maybe logs in. So guys, if you find this interesting, please make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, and please, if you know you're within Uganda and you're within Africa and maybe would like to support OSP, please just come in and get your fine fine studies with OSP digital solution. And if you're totally maybe in Uganda, please come in and do practical hands-on so that you get to know what to do. So guys, thanks you. I hope you guys can join our Facebook page, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you guys, love you all, thank you.